All right, everyone. I thought I'd show you a quick demonstration of how to be able to make a brochure and to use templates within Google Drive. So there's been some concerns about how to do that. So I thought I'd just kind of start here. So I hope that you can see my screen, and maybe you can see my screen now. I don't really know how this is working. But I hope that you can see my screen as I'm on here. I'm just kind of playing with it. So this is what Google Drive looks like for me. So I'm going to go up to the top here and click New Tab. And one thing you can do within Google is you just search for Google and you go to Docs Templates. What you'll get is you'll get a template gallery, and this is a gallery of templates that's been made by other users for Google Drive. Up here at the top, you can see all sorts of different tabs, and I have one that says Trillium Lakelands District School Board Templates, and you can see different templates people have made. And over here in public templates, and make sure you've selected public, is every template every person who's ever made has been shared. So all this right here are templates. Templates are great because you can also find things that other people made. So let's say I want to find a brochure. I've heard a lot of people saying, how do I make a brochure with the Chromebooks? So what I've done is I've found a template for different projects that people have made. This Lyme disease one looks really nice, so I'm going to use this template. When I click use this template, what happens is it makes a copy. You can see right here, it makes a copy of the Lyme disease brochure that the student or this person has made. If I go back to my Google Drive now, there should be a new file in here called copy of Lyme disease somewhere. Copy of Lyme disease brochure. So that's where that gets saved to, within my Google Drive. And now I can start editing this. And then from there, you can start changing this. So let's say I was going to do this on genetic disorders. Then you can start editing from there. So, you don't want that image. Let's delete that image. We'll insert an image. I'm going to search. Let's go with a chromosome. Maybe I want to go with a karyotype. There we go. And there's a nice karyotype for me. I can add all sorts of different information. The nice thing is students could work live within Google Drive, and it's all there. So they could also rename it genetic disorders SEID. So once students are done this and they want to hand it in, one thing they can do is they can click on the share button. Instead of printing it, they can also hand it in, and they could enter in your name. So let's say I was doing this for Dave Scott. You can see the names already show up with people I've recently shared with. And so David Scott, it's right there. And Dave will have that appear in a shared folder, and that's handed in. So there's one template for you that students could then just edit and change on their own. With some bit of creativity, they can also change some of these items in here. And let's say you don't like how this brochure is working and you want to make your own brochure from scratch. What you would do is within Google Drive, you click New, Google Doc. Instead of being a vertical page, you want to change it to being a horizontal page. So that's where you go to File, Page Setup, and change it to Landscape. So now my page is horizontally oriented. And then I'm going to insert a table. I'm going to make it a 1 by 3 table. So my table will stretch the whole way. You can then drag it down to make it larger. And then by adding background colors and borders, you can make it all pretty and nice like the other person had done. Oops, dragged too far. There's two easy ways to make a three-fold brochure, similar to what you have done in the past with other software. One more thing I thought I'd show you how to do is, let's say you hated searching for that the templates gallery and you kind of found that to be difficult. One thing you could do within Google Drive, when you click New, there's this More button, and if you haven't clicked on it, you can see I've added all sorts of more things, and you can add all sorts of other things that you can actually create within Google Drive, and so you can connect more. And one thing that you can connect is, I believe it's called, let's try Google Templates. You see where it says create from drive, or sorry, create from template hyphen drive? When you click on connect here, what it's going to do is it's going to actually add a button. So now it's added. Okay. So now when I click new, I'm going to have under more a new object in there. Sorry, it's not playing nice right now. New, more. Okay. There it is. Create from drive. Google Drive, create from template. And then that search area from before, you see it looks exactly like it did. Public templates. And then you tell students to add a brochure. And this is something they can do too. There's our Lyme disease brochure, or other brochures people have made. And so you can choose different brochures, and some of them are great, and some of them are less great, or some of them have had a lot of work put in them, and some have had less work put in them. But there's two ideas for you on how to make brochures and how to make it easier for you to create brochures in the future. I hope that's been helpful, and I'm going to see if I can stop the recording now.